Good morning, it's January 24th, and this is Sober Readings. Today's reading from Daily Reflections, Getting Involved. There is action and more action. Faith without works is dead. To be helpful is our only aim. That's from the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 88 and 89. I understand that service is a vital part of recovery, but I often wonder, what can I do? Simply start with what I have today. I look around to see where there is a need. Are the ashtrays full? Do I have hands and feet to empty them? Suddenly, I'm involved. The best speaker may make the worst coffee. The member who's best with newcomers may be unable to read. The one willing to clean up may make a mess of the bank account. Yet, every one of these people and jobs is essential to an active group. The miracle of service is this: when I use what I have, I find there is more available to me than I realized before. Today's reading from 24 Hours, the AA Thought for the Day. An alcoholic who is living in a blind alley refuses to be really honest with himself or with other people. He's running away from life and won't face things as they are. He won't give up his resentments. He's too sensitive and too easily hurt. He refuses to try to be unselfish. He still wants everything for himself. And no matter how many disastrous experiences he has had with drinking, he still does it over and over again. There's only one way to get out of that blind alley way of living, and that's to change your thinking. Have I changed my thinking? The meditation for the day. I know that the vision and power which I receive from God are limitless as far as spiritual things are concerned. But in temporal and material things, I must submit to limitations. I know that I cannot see the road ahead. I must go just one step at a time, because God does not grant me a longer view. I am in uncharted waters, limited by my temporal and spatial life, but unlimited in my spiritual life. Today's prayer for the day. I pray that, in spite of my material limitations, I may follow God's way. I pray that I may learn that trying to do His will is perfect freedom. And today's final reading is from As Bill Sees It. Today we're reading from page 212. Faith and Action. Your prospect's religious education and training may be far superior to yours. In that case, he is going to wonder how you can add anything to what he already knows. But he will be curious to learn why his convictions have not worked and why yours seem to work so well. He may be an example of the truth that faith alone is insufficient. To be vital, faith must be accompanied by self-sacrifice and unselfish, constructive action. Admit that he probably knows more about religion than you do, but remind him that, however deep his faith and knowledge, these qualities could not have served him very well, or he would not be asking your help. That's from the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 93. Dr. Bob did not need me for his spiritual instruction. He had already had more of that than I. What he did need, when we first met, was the deflation at depth and the understanding that only one drunk can give to another. What I needed was the humility of self-forgetfulness and the kinship with another human being of my own kind. And that's from AA Today, page 10. And that's it for today's readings. Thanks for listening. I hope you all have a great weekend. And don't forget to listen tomorrow, Sunday, for the reading of Came to Believe. Share your thoughts and your comments with me on today's readings by sending me an email at soberreadingswithscott@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, soberreadings.com, and fill out the form. And don't forget, while you're there, click the link to follow the show. And if you want to drop $1 in the donation basket, just click the donate button. Again, thanks for listening, and until next time, don't drink, go to a meeting, and keep coming back. Have a great day, And as my friend Larry says, best day ever.